I'm sure that you are quite familiar with the word Kundali. I think there will be nobody that who doesn't know Kundali. I'm going to talk about the Kundali, its aspects, and most of the educated personalities they believe on the Kundali. They believe that the auspicious or inauspicious incidents occurring in day-to-day life, they are created by the Kundali, and the Kundali holder or Kundali manufacturer, which we call it as astrologer, is full control of it. And when he makes remarks of Kadak Mangal, Sade Sati, or calls up you, then everybody threatens instead of boosting. I'm using these words as it is because these are Indian concepts. They don't have any English vocabulary. In horoscope matching, this is compulsory one. You have to pass a 36-mark exam. And out of these 36 marks, you have to qualify for 18 marks. 50% passing will be there. 50%. This is for arranged marriages. For love marriages, it's optional. And I think, again, everybody doesn't know what Kundali means or what Patrika or horoscope means. I'm going to go into the details of astronomical as well as astrological point of view of Kundali. This is what a Kundali. It's a very simple diagram, which consists of three things only. Numbers from 1 to 12. These numbers they are related to Zodiac signs from Aries to Pisces, remember. And other names are there, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, all they are planets. Astrologers, they call them as planets along with Sun, Moon, Rahu and Ketu. Actually, they are not planets, but they call them as planets. And one more hidden agenda is there, which is not shown there, but it is very important from the astrologer's point of view, which is known as house number. I will explain it afterwards. Now, I think, you don't know what is meant by zodiac sign, and also you have not seen the planets at night. Am I correct? No. This is what night sky, which consists of bright objects. And all of we call them as? No, these are not stars. Out of these bright objects, 5 are planets. And remaining 1 are stars. Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, and Saturn. All these 5 objects, 5 planets, they are visible with the naked eye at night, but nobody has seen. And remaining 1, they are stars. Simply Uranus, Neptune, they are invisible. They can be visible through telescope only. Now astrologers have connected these planets and zodiacs with the human being. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a comparison of human being with planet and stars and zodiac signs. These are the RIT personalities. I've taken the photograph from 1 meter away. I'm taking camera away. What happens? When I take camera away, these personalities will become smaller and smaller. But view will be wider and wider. See, 10 meters away. These personalities are observable one. But at 1 kilometer away, these personalities disappear. Not only these personalities, everybody disappears at a distance of simply 1 kilometer away. I'm going again, I'm taking camera away and away. What will happen? This Earth, Asia, India, Maharashtra, Sangli district, Walwa Taluka, Islampur city, Rajaramnagar, RIT, and these personalities. See what tin pot we are. See, very, very fine particle as compared to Earth only. I'm going away. This solar system, which consists of sun and 8 planets are there. I'm going away again. And this fine spot, this is solar system, sun and 8 planets. So how fine we are. And all other these bright spots, they are again other suns, other suns. See, suppose this is our sun. These are other solar systems also, we can say. Now this sun, our sun, which is at 15 crore kilometers away, 15 crore kilometers away. And light takes 8 minutes to reach Earth. You are quite familiar with this. Means what I am saying? If we see sun at this time, this will not be sun of current one. It will be 8 minutes older. Means every day we observe sun 8 minutes older one. And out of all these stars which are observing at night, it's not imaginary one. Out of all these stars, the nearest star to our sun is known as Alpha Centauri, which is visible at night. Alpha Centauri, which is nearest one. And that nearest one, Alpha Centauri, is nearest one at what distance? It is 4 light years away. Means, if I observe that Alpha Centauri at night, it will not be current one. It will be 4 years back one. It's 4 years older one. This Antares, Jesta we can call it as. For marriage proposals, it is needed one, Jesta. Jesta is not going to marry. Jesta or Antares, that star is 1,500 light years away. Means we are going to observe that Jesta or Antares, which is 1,005 years older. Means the night sky which we are observing is not today's one. It is older one. And the astrologers have connected these stars with our day-to-day life happenings. So what strange things are. So human being is very, very fine particle as compared. I am not extending this one. I have stopped to this point also. Very, very fine particle. Now, let us suppose only solar system. If it is of 100 kg, our sun will be of 99.86 kg. So within 14%, all are there. What about Earth? What about these personalities? What they will get? These astrologers have related these planets with our daily happening. Now see, you are quite familiar with these stars, but you don't know what is meant by zodiac signs or zodiacs. I'm going to explain what is meant by zodiac actually. So ancients or Greeks have observed all these stars. And what they have seen, they observed that Greeks have observed these 9 stars in this fashion. And what they have done, they have simply joined all these stars by imaginary line. And they found that this looks like to be a lion. So they call it as Leo Zodiac. This is visible. This is not imaginary one. But nobody knows. So this is what Leo Zodiac. And what Greeks have done, they have divided night sky into 12 parts or 12 regions. And each part they termed it as zodiac sign. So 12 zodiacs are there. They are visible. They are not imaginary one. And all the planets, they are moving on the background of all these zodiacs. So at any time, at this time, Jupiter will be in any zodiac sign. Mars will be in another one. Moon will be in another one. Likewise. So 12 parts, 12 zodiac signs. And Moon along with other planets, they are moving on the background of these zodiac signs. So suppose today's Moon is in Leo Zodiac. Leo Zodiac. And if there is a birth of a child today, then that child will get Leo Zodiac. But that Leo Zodiac is 520 light years away. Means it is 520 years old. And in order to get Leo Zodiac, what to do? Nothing to do. Take simply entry after a gap of 9 months. You get Leo Zodiac. So does this Leo Zodiac is going to develop the future of child? We have to think. Then once the birth of a child takes place, this design is constructed by astrology. More complicated than you design it. There are 12 zones are there. 12 zones. 12 zones because 12 zodiac signs are there. And how these zones are made, they are called as houses. They're made by cross lines. It will be simple, it will be better if they design like this one. Four columns and 3 rows will simplify it. But astrologers are clever. They always make simple things difficult one, complicated one. They have certain intention, remember. Now they call this zone as first house. First house. Don't ask question, why first? They have the patent. First house. Anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise. Everything is in anti-clockwise. First, second, third, fourth, likewise. See, this is what hidden agenda. It is not written in the in the horoscope. Remember, be careful. But you have to keep in mind that this is first house. House is important. Now, what is Kundali or Patrika or horoscope? It is a map of planets during the birth of a child or after birth of a child. Which planet is in which zodiac? That you have to simply represent there. Here, see, first of all the numbers. This is what the first zone, a first house. In the first house, 4 number is written. 4 number stands for Cancer. Why 4 number is written there? This number will be different in everybody's everybody's horoscope. Remember, why 4? Because during the birth of a child, a birth of a person, 4th number zodiac sign is rising from the east. The rising zodiac sign is written in the first house. Why to do? He has the authority. 4 and go on anti-clockwise direction. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 likewise. And then planet will be in everywhere at the time of birth. So put the planets or sun, etc. So in the 4th number zodiac, sun was there. Was there, it is here. It's not imaginary. At the time of birth of a child, having Leo zodiac, moon was in 5th, moon was in Leo. In 6th, Saturn was there, no doubt. But remember one thing clear, that Uranus, Neptune, they are not visible. Their position will be decided by scientists. They will say that Uranus is here, then they will put there. In 2006, Pluto has been discarded. Its planetary ship has been removed. They are not removed. They are kept as it is. So this is what a Patrika, or this is what a Kundali. And everything can be predicted by using this horoscope. Everything means your past, present, future can be predicted by this diagram only. Means they can predict your family problems, economical status, everything. Even though love problems also solved by using this. Diverse problems can be solved by using this horoscope. How? Now, see simply one thing. Now, some predictions we are going to see. Kadak Mangal. This is very dangerous. This is very dangerous. And what is the research they have done about having a Kadak Mangal sentence? They have made one sentence. Kadak Mangal will be there only when Mars is in 1st, 4th, 7th, 8th or 12th house. If Mars is in these houses, either of these houses, then that person will have Kadak Mangal. Where is Mars? No. House number is different. This is not simple. How you will make simple? What I call, this is hidden agenda. There is a hidden agenda, secret thing is there. So this is what first house, this is what second, this is what third, this is what 4th house. So Mars is in 4th house. So Kadak Mangal. And in order to make Kadak Mangal soft, you have to do certain rituals according to astrologers' prescriptions. So see, sir, what is dangerous thing? Means here, front seater doesn't know what back seater is doing. And these astrologers, they are predicting that this is Kadak Mangal, which is at 7.5 crore kilometers away. So what a great astrologers of 21st century. You are predicting about the softness or hardness of Mangal or Mars, which is at 7.5 crore kilometers away. This is very joking one here. Actually, Mars, it doesn't have any feelings, not thinking power. You have to study Mars. Already we have launched one Mars mission, which is known as Mangalyaan, which took 300 days to reach the orbit of Mars. But astrologers Kadak Mangal enters after the birth of a child. Within no time. Another dangerous thing, Kalsapya. It intimidates political leaders, actors, and marriage aspirants also. Because the name indicates what it means. Kal, it stands for time. Sarp stands for snake. A combination of time and snake is going to head towards death. Kal Sarp Yoga. And the Kal Sarp Yoga affected person feels more stress than cancer or AIDS patient. Very dangerous. How their research goes on to detect whether it has Kal Sarp Yoga or not. They think that, according to astrologer, Rahu and Ketu, these are not planets. They are simply intersection points, remember. But they are very important from astrologer's point of view. And according to astrologer, Rahu to Ketu is a serpent. Rahu is its head and Ketu is its tail. And if all the planets, they are hemmed between Rahu to Ketu, then it will have a Kal Sarp Yoga. Means this snake or serpent will coil the personality. And this will have a Kal Sarp Yoga. And in order to move out of this Kal Sarp Yoga, what you have to do? You have to have a gold idol of snake, donate it to astrologer, do some rituals, then this snake will lose its winding, simply lose its winding. It will not go out of it. Simply it will loosen it. So this is a dangerous thing. So very joking one as far as they are doing as Kal Sarp Yoga. Is going to give you a death sentence. A Supreme High Court gives death sentence to terrorists. These astrologers, they are also giving death sentence when you are having Kal Sarp Yoga. So nobody is going to dare to overtake this one. Another prediction which is made by these astrologers, which is known as Mrityu Sharashtak Yoga. Everything can be drawn from that diagram, what I have said. The name itself indicates it is a very dangerous one. Mrityu, death. Shad and Ashtak. Shad stands for 6, Ashtak stands for 8. Means it is a combination of 6 and 8 which head towards death. Head towards death. And this is what a qualifying exam before going for horoscope matching. Remember, you have to qualify this first of all. And then you have to go for horoscope matching to get 18 marks out of 36. Now, very simple one. Now you are quite familiar with Zodiac sign. If suppose boy is having Gemini Zodiac, and if suppose girl having Scorpio Zodiac, if the Zodiac of aspirants comes at 6th or 8th place from each other, then that is known as Mrityu Sharashtak Yoga. Now, what you have to do? Boy with Gemini, put Gemini as 1, first number, and go on counting till Scorpio gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 number. Again, put Scorpio as first and go on counting till Gemini gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is a combination of 6 and 8. And if you are going to marry, you will have a death within 6 months. 6 months. And remember, you may think that how brilliant they are. One comes at 6, another comes at 8. There are total in all 12 zodiac signs are there. If one comes at 6th position, another will come at 8th position. There is no logic, nothing else. Means even though the boy and girl says we are having love affair, we are having affinity towards each other, but he will not going to do that one. So you have to think, you have to overtake it, or you have to do this. Astrologers have defined all the planets, actually. If the planets and snakes, now Mars has been defined as a Kadak Mangal, Saturn has been defined as a Sade Sati, Kal Sarpayog has been defined as a snake has been defined as a Kal Sarpayog. If these planets or snakes, if they are feeling like human being, they might have filed a petition of crores of rupees against these astrologers. Think or little. But we have to think. As far as 21st century is concerned, we have tremendous knowledge about stars, planets, and zodiac signs. And as far as stars and planets, they are nothing to do. They are not going to interfere with your daily life, daily routine. You have to inculcate scientific temperament. You have to think minutely, you have to analyze everything, and you must be a rational thinker. And as far as astrology is concerned, it has been totally rejected by science community, totally rejected. You have to, it is pseudoscience. Now you have to think, to follow science or pseudoscience. Thanks.